Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. My name is Eric. For today's video, we're actually going to be doing another challenge. I'm going to be doing the same challenge with the same YouTuber, aka Katie. So today, we actually are doing a challenge to blood sugar right here, this beauty queen right here. So essentially what we're going to do is that if you don't know the concept of the challenge, she picks 5 shades from her blood sugar for me to do an eye look, and I choose 5 shades from this palette and then make her do an eye look with them. I don't know what they look like until the video comes out, but yeah, I'm gonna be super excited. This is what the beauty looks like. Very red, of course, blood sugar. What else would you think? But essentially, let's actually try this. Okay, so this is what the palette looks like. So the shade that she chose for me was Ouch, Intravenous, Root Canal, Blood Sugar, oh, and Prick, this bright red one. Let me put up some swatches for you guys right here. So let's get into the eye look. First, I want to prime. I'm going to prime with MAC Paint Pot and Soft Ochre. I'm going to try something new, and I'm going to use this fluffy Morphe brush. This is the 441, and I'm just going to kind of swirl it in there and then apply it to my face. Oh, this hair is really getting in my way. Oh, and for this, I think I'm only going to do one look because I do have to go to sleep pretty soon because I do have work tomorrow. Do that, swirl it around. Oh, that actually applied the primer pretty nice. I've never tried it like this before, but it works, you know? It applies like an even layer to your eye. So, to bounce these curls back up. Okay, so we got that set. So, let's go into... This is honestly going to be like a hard look to do. Ooh, I know. It's actually going to be super fun. Where's it at? So, I'm actually going to do a halo eye for this. This halo eye is gonna be pretty spectacular, if I do say so myself. So, we are going to start out with... So I'm gonna start off with this Morphe 445, and we are going to grab Root Canal. Just grab it on there. I really want like a lot. Because our primer is still like tacky, I try to put the initial color down that I want, and then after all your zhuzhing, you're gonna want to like blend it out after that. So I'm gonna pack this out here. I try to look I don't want to have any eye wrinkles coming up when I'm doing this part. So for all of this, I'm just gonna want to tap this down. And then with like the tips of the brush, I'm just gonna really swirl it in Root Canal, because it's pretty difficult to get into this part with like if you're trying to use the same brush. So the trick with a halo eye is, so like when you look up like this, like when that wrinkle is like covering that eye, you want it to kind of slightly like pull up just above it, because then it connects your wrinkle with your eye, so it doesn't really look like it's drooping over your eye, if that makes sense. So keep on packing. And then ever so slightly, I'm just gonna wiggle this brush right on top of here. Like barely. I just want it to connect a little bit. Now that we got the lid to film, we're gonna go into blood sugar, but I'm gonna go on with a little brush. I feel like every time I try to go in with like my finger, it always comes out so janky. I'm gonna grab this Sonia Kashuk Builder Pro, and we're gonna just go into the shade Blood Sugar. This shade is the softest shade I've ever felt, and I'm not kidding. It is literally the softest shade I've ever felt. So we're gonna apply this right on the center. So as I get closer to the edges, I'm actually gonna try to pat it on, so it kind of like blends a little bit into the purple. Well, that's kind of cool. I didn't think it would marry that well into each other. But it almost gives us like an orange vibe a little bit. It's giving me like Halloween vibes, you know? Like pumpkin. So, okay. Now that we got that on, we are going to go into, what was it? Prick. That is going to be this shade right here. I'm actually going to go on with the same brush. I'm going to use it to kind of add a little bit of red right between the purple and the blood sugar. So I'm going to go into Prick with the same Synergy Build a Chroma. And then we are going to grab Prick. I'm probably just going to grab like right on the edges of it. And then I really want to just kind of right on the edge. Honestly, these shades are like blending themselves. It's crazy. It's so weird because like I hate swatching this palette, but when you like apply it to your eyes, it honestly looks so gorgeous that like who cares? But oh, like these blend so good right now. Like what the heck? I don't know if it's the primer underneath or I mean they always perform well, but like I hate swatching this palette. It's just so dry feeling. I think it's because of pressed pigments, but who knows? Who knows? Okay, so now that we got the red right in between those two, I'm actually gonna get a clean brush and I'm gonna blend out the edges of the purple real quick. So let's go into this Wayne Goss number 19 brush and I'm gonna go into, now I'm just gonna blend the purple out with this clean brush. There's nothing on it. I'm just gonna use it to blow out the edges a little bit. By the way, if you have not tried any Wayne Goss brushes, you should because they're the softest thing you will ever feel in your whole life. So you're gonna look up and then look like that. So like, oh, hold on. I want to look like that, and then I want to see if the color goes over this. So over here, it looks like it's doing a good job. I need to blend it more over here now, and then bring it up some more. Oh, there you go. Okay, it's looking good so far. So if you like squint, this is going up pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. This is like the softest halo I've ever seen. I thought it was going to be more dramatic, honestly. Okay, so now that we got that, we are actually going to do, I think I actually want to deepen it out over here with, oh my god. This is a Morphe 506. I'm going to use that to grab intravenous, who knows. And then pack it right on the outskirts of this look. This is just gonna help deepen it up. You'll see in a bit, but this will add, like out here it already looks so good. This shade packs a lot of pigment, so please be careful. Because I feel like we lost some of the purple, I'm actually gonna go in with the same Morphe 456 brush. This is the one that I used for the purple originally. It still has purple pigment on there, so I'm just gonna kind of use this to blend out the edge of intravenous. Only because it did take over a majority of the purple. Okay, so it's got like some purple haze back in there. Now what we're gonna do is actually I'm gonna take the Ouch shade and I'm gonna use that to blow out the lower lash line. I'll use this. This is a Sonia G Pencil Pro. I love this brush. We're gonna go into Ouch, which is like a mustard brown. No, it's like a super duper dark mustard brown. And then I'm just gonna hit up the lower part of my eye. I like to focus the majority of the color out here, and then I'll pull whatever I have on my brush, just like towards the inner part. And because this is a halo eye, I usually don't like to put an inner corner because I feel like it throws off the halo eye. Because I feel like the majority of the attention should be right here on the lid. It makes their eye look like more round than it is. So if you have a really sharp eye, God bless your soul, that is awesome. But if you want to make it more round, this is the eye look to go. I already have like a round face, so I feel like, I don't know, I can kind of pull off halo eyes. Don't come for me. But I feel like I look good with halo eyes, and I'm pretty good at doing them, so why not, you know? So, I actually, I keep pulling on my hair leg. I'm actually gonna want to get a little bit of intravenous to really tie it together, because I feel like when you do something with the top, do with the bottom, and it's like, you know what? You know what? Okay, so I'm actually gonna grab blood sugar. I've seen a lot of Halo Eye tutorials do this, where they'll match the bottom or the top with the bottom, and then it like brings it out pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the Build Pro, and I'm just gonna grab right on the tips of the edge to like really do that lower lash line. Just tap it right up in there. Literally one tap will get too much. So we're just gonna hit up right here. Oh, that is actually super cool. So it's kind of hard to see on here, but like in person, it like, yeah, you can kind of see it. It like goes from like a light. So it kind of like ties it all together. But I actually want to blend. I want to do, what do I want to do? I'm going to grab the Morphe 456 and I'm just going to kind of like cover up that inner corner like that. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hit up the sides over here. I really like to make it go kind of round. Cool, guys. Yes, that is gonna be today's eye look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I had so much fun doing this. I always love doing these challenges. I've been asking more and more people, but they're not responding to me, so how rude. But guys, I really want to thank Katie for doing this again with me. I think we're gonna try to hit up all the Jeffree Star like palettes, which sounds pretty cool. So if you're down to watch that, I would definitely hit subscribe down there. Like it if you did enjoy this eye look. Damn, look at that highlight. Yeah, guys, subscribe if you did enjoy the video, if you did enjoy the eye look, if you're going to recreate it. Definitely tag me on Instagram. It's going to be Eric Nerd. Right here. And then if you do end up making the look, but if you do it on TikTok, put it right here. Then if you do the look, but you put it on Facebook, tag me on here. And if you do the look and you have a Twitter, put it up here or tag me. But yeah, I want to thank Katie. I'm gonna put her thing right here. I don't know why I forget what it's called. Um, but yeah, super fun. I enjoyed it. I will talk to you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Bye bye.